What you doing, Toby? What you doing, big boy? What you doing? There's Miss Break. Brianna. What you doing, Brianna? What you doing? TJ. Mr. Rico. Who else is out here? I think they're all inside. Dan's gonna get mad. I'm just showing them the place. Yeah. Do what? Might have been. I don't know. Oh well. You are who you are. How you doing, sister? What you doing, sister? That's Miss Haley. Haley, it's kind of dark where you're at. Here in a few minutes. We're not going to go up there right now. That's, well, that's a mess. Look at the mess. Everything's a mess. Shell, I keep telling her about the safe, so that's the safe. What?
You take my little stand with you?
Yeah, we're going to take the stand.
Huh?
I'm going to take the stand. You might want to shut that.
I didn't have it open.
No, that door that you just opened. You close it behind you.
Out in there, you can't hear me. Come on, Anna.
We're sitting here in the garage. That's a complete disaster right now. It's a work in progress.
No.
Everything's everywhere. We make some trash dump runs. That's what we're doing. Still moving in. Still ain't got everything where it needs. Brianna, come on out of there. Brianna, you're gonna get locked in. Come on. Out, 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 out. Out. Back it up, little girl. Trying to do it without making too much motion sickness. That's another work in progress. It's still a mess, but there. I did what? What white flowers? Neighbor? I don't know. There's a truck. There's my boat. Looking at the front side of the house. Ooh. Another garden over there. The zoom on this camera just doesn't. This camera's about done. I'll put some other flowers in there besides the same thing all the way around. Some flower tree there. I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure if I want to keep a bush there or put flowers in there. I like the bush there because the loose go up, but then it's snake pit.
The truck's dirty. You need to wash your truck.
You need to wash yours too?
Yeah, I need to wash mine too.
I went to the bug alley left. Fresh plant right there. Not a tree.
Alright. Well, we're going to stop there and go put the boat in the water. Alright, big one here. Big long drive to the lake. Mr. Squirrel going across the road. Hopefully they don't vibrate too much. Or get big motion sickness.
I like that house. Got me and Coon on the porch.
Okay. Outside.
Oh, Caroline. Small TV. TV.
And the lake.
You're not putting it in this one, are you?
You can't put it in here. That's just how far the lake is from the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Park.
Small hideous park.
That's Boston Park. You gotta remember that. They might forgot the handheld these kids. Oh, we're supposed to go this way.
The boat.
Huh?
Nice little patio. Okay, we're going back up to the front.
That's the closest one. Shaking up right now.
I can pee myself. Good thing we're going for water.
There's another park.
We want to take our, oh, we want to take a left. That'll be a long way to get the right.
Yeah, the right will take you down to the beach.
Yeah.
You go down to the HOAs and stuff. So. We're not trying
Ew.
to go to the HOA.
I think it's nasty. Look at that hideous looking thing.
Especially if it's warm, I'm assuming it's not going to taste good. That's why I put one in the freezer.
Cop. That thing finest.
Got a couple of spots but you got cops living in there.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the wrong county, man.
Huh?
Aren't they mad about living in here? Once we get in here, we're like a mile back in here.
Here's the president. There's a single ball in there. There's the front gate.
That's the gate if you want to go out to the rest of the world.
That's a cop
That's a
ahead.
weird looking house.
Yeah, I think it's cool, but it's not so cool. There's an old castle.
Is this it right here? We seen it a while ago. Yep, that's it.
No, that's the crappy one. Oh, no,
This
those
is
things.
the main one.
Yeah. We're just coming the other way. Yeah, because there's one that has the off and you can put the boot on that side. Fish alerts.
It ain't going wrong on the ramp just for me. It's a steep damn deal right there. I'll let the alarm go off. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, stop right there.
Stratos. Okay.
Ready? Ready? Guess me doing my bad habits. I wasn't serious about that. Oh, when you want to cut us loose, I think we're going to run.
Oh.
Where are you going? What are you doing? Just pull it from the center.
Oh, so.
You've been on the boat in 2 years now, you never forgot how to do it. Hope you're not still recording because everybody's going to get your big butt.
I don't think they got me.
You recording?
Yeah. But I think it's here this way, huh?
Awesome. Hey, fishy.
Did you see fish?
On the goes. Alright, now we're in like 6 feet of water. I'm down in the water some. Be interesting to see people's houses from this side of it. That's kind of nice how they set that up.
Little tiki bar.
And look at my old Civic. That's where with my camera and stuff.
I got my soda.
Fill it. Hot or cold?
Cold.
See it. Bet you left it in the truck. Oh, damn it, these are some fizzing damn things.
That's that one house that was pretty on the other side. They're spaced out.
I mean, that's 4 houses right there. Want to sell as much waterfront property as they can, I guess. Fishies. That finder says there's fishies here.
That define their lives.
They don't mind. This doesn't exactly tell you everything you need to know. I've yet to see another boat out on this water, though, since we lived here. People sitting in that pontoon over there.
Everybody's got an upper deck. Like a little seaweed. They got a pretty yard. They got metal fence. Clean yard.
Ducks in the water.
Where?
See the buoy? Look to the left of it. You can see their heads popping up right there. I think they said this thing averages like 25 feet depth wide all the way around. There's that long wall.
Yeah.
That's a spillway.
Oh, look, they got a little dragon.
Yeah.
I want that. That's cute.
No, I thought that was a damn tire sitting there. No, there's a spillway right there. How close is that? Yeah.
There's that cop.
Yeah. I don't see any poles out there. I think they're just sitting there having a good time. All right. See if it'll actually run.
Full 360.
Wait a minute. That's not done. That's good.
Where they at? Here they are.
This looks weird.
Black swan, it looks like.
That looks like swans. That's all. What the hell is that?
There's
no wake around here. All right. Let's put it back in the dam. That's actually the HOA pools up there too. We can go to those docks when they fill up the pool. We can go to those docks and stop, go up there and jump in the pool if we want to. So it's kind of neat. Tennis courts and stuff are on the other side. Looks a lot smaller from this side, don't it? Mm-hmm. On the other side that goes around. They're in the water already. The water's cold. The trick to this is going to be finding all the little marine things. One right there. But I don't think that's ours. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess this is the one closest to the house. I'm going to go up there and take a look. Wow. You go from slow no wake to you're in 3 feet of water. We're out here being nosy. Hey, here's one.
Here's mine. Got a nice lot there too.
Yeah.
See, they got one of the fire pit things outside.
Just because you have it doesn't mean you're supposed to. That's not an open flame. The thing says no open flames. It's like I'd like to have burned all them leaves, you know.
We got one of them probably on banana hammock chairs. Looks like the hanging chair.
That's nice. They got lights on their dock and stuff.
Huh?
That dot, nice dot, nice on there. Fish out of the water. Hummingbird feeders on the dock. Sweet. Not to be outdone.
Huh?
So then they're not to be outdone.
Not to be outdone.
Well, they got one too.
Yeah.
They got three. They got one. And they got one in the water. Water back here looks pretty stagnant right now. All pollen laying on it.
Yep. But they got one of them tripod thingies.
So which one of us can be the first one to catch a fish out of here?
What in the world is that little hut house?
That's a house. Probably one of them little freaky looking ones that we see. He's got a golf cart underneath the thing.
Well, they don't need one. They're right on the water.
I bet you, that does look like that one on it, that little bridge down there and stuff. Lot 454. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, they are marked. 433, 434. The lot numbers are marked in the dots. So we'd be in the right area because we're on the other side of that road.
Oh, fish out the water.
But you didn't answer my question.
What?
Which one's be the first to catch a fish out of here?
You?
No competition. Won't even try.
Huh?
Not even no competition. Won't even try. Sad.
I gave up. Started fishing the way you told me to fish, and I don't catch fish no more.
You've never fished the way I told you to fish. A little higher?
This
That's a lot of steps just to get up to your house.
Yeah. I can't tell if I got it or not. Yeah, that lot would suck. My phone just died, I think. Now that's a lot of deck on the house. This one over here.
Yeah.
This little A-frame house.
I'm gonna be disappointed if somebody ain't got a pool down here beside the lake like they do at Lake Anna. That's just when you got too much money.
Backyard's just sloppy.
See, it looks like a TV with it. Why the hell you want the chimney? The chimney looks like it's gonna fall off the house.
I like those little A-frame houses. They're cute. What we went interested in is what it looked like.
Alarm. You are in shallow water. 2.5
See, that one's got the little bridge.
2, 3, 2, 2.
Yep, this is one by the house.
Yeah, it is. 'Cause there's that little spillway with the bridge. All the lily ponds. So look at the bright side. When you come out with a boat and you don't want to fish anymore, I can just bring you right here.
Yep, I can walk by them. They're right down the road.
Very shallow back here, though.
Yeah, it's nasty. Everybody owns a pontoon.
Well, I mean, you can only go like 36 miles an hour in this lake, so what's really the point?
I like that pontoon. Speakers. Party word.
I like 3 times the inch when I got on that thing. Me and my little 60 horsepower. No, not this slip. Yeah, no docking this slip is rented.
So these must be the ones that actually pay.
Most of these, yeah. I can pull it to the one beside that. I'm about ready to throw a damn line in the water. But we're gonna go look at the rest of this thing first. The fun part is we've already seen about 3/4 of it. It's not a very big lake at all. But all these lily pads and stuff, oh. Wish it's been out here like a month ago. It's always ran every year. We've never had a problem with it. How much pollen's on it already? I had this thing clean
That
yesterday.
is a snake everywhere.
Yeah.
Got snakes written all over.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, they got a deck for a deck for a deck.
That's probably the pool. Yeah, look at that. The Jimmy looks like it's going to fall off the side of it. That's probably old.
Why have that many doors on the back door? I mean, you got 2 front doors on one side, and then you got...
Bedrooms. Every room you can just walk out to the deck. Hey, you know what they say, one man's trash.
That was just so sloppy, I wouldn't have did it that way. Would have had to install on the other side, one door.
I got a sunroom on it.
I don't like it.
Oh, man, little fish jumping out all over the place.
Paddle boats.
I ain't been on one of those as a kid. I'd probably have a heart attack and die if I tried that now.
Uh-huh.
Me and my sister, last time I was home was me and my sister. We was up there in Kentucky. There's one there.
My aunt's got one in Lake of the Woods. She's got 2. Last time I went out, it was in D.C. in the water by the monument. We went out on them. I was about 17, 16. Underneath that George Washington Bridge or whatever, that big water area. You take boats, rent them, and you take them out. Yeah, that water is too cold to be in now.
Ain't bad. Ain't bad.
You can always make our own little pond out in the yard.
Why?
Waterfront. We sell it as waterfront then.
Some of these waterfronts are BS. Yeah, when you look past your neighbor's house and through his yard, now you got waterfront. But it's like this. I mean, I don't know what the deal is. All these boats stay here. Maybe this week gonna be different, but since we've been here, what, 3-4 weeks now? I've yet to see another boat on the water going up and down, do anything. I haven't seen a fishing boat yet. But I see people fishing, I bet they all stand on the side of the bank fishing.
They're all hillbillies.
Well, no, it's funny because we talk about this all the time. If you're in the boat, you cast as close to the bank as you can. When you're standing on the bank, you cast out as far as you can. It doesn't make any sense. There ain't nothing out in the middle, I guess, but whatever.
I like that boat. The blue one.
You can't run it here. I bet
Can't
you
figure out what is that? Is that a bike boat thingy? You pedal?
Yeah,
Huh. That would be pretty cool.
that looks like it make you sore.
Good
Oh, there's
exercise for
whiskey.
you. We can get those in exercise.
What?
Those bike things.
Yeah. Right. There's Little Beach.
Yeah.
But actually, it takes us like 10 minutes to drive around to that. It's right there. Heard ya.
Yeah, that thing is so cool. I wish I could see that farther.
Well, it's just a 10 speed with paddles.
Floating bike. I like that lot though. It's one way to keep it fenced.
That's one way. Alright. Let's pick it up a little bit. I bet you that's the more popular of the two beaches because the HOA's on the other one.
Yeah.
I don't know, people are underwater. I don't know, I didn't think it didn't feel that bad to me. That's where we could have put him at, that's the other place. Fish out of the water.
Is that a duck?
That's typical of any lake though. Just about any lake. Like this one's only like 2.5 miles long, but it'd take you 10, 15 miles to drive around it. Most lakes are like that shoreline length. It's forever. There's what our dogs are barking at all the time.
Yeah, we're not missing much not being on the water.
No. There's not much to it.
Here's that house I said was pretty, I think. That house. When is that one that was pretty? I was like, I think it's that one.
I mean, pretty much the whole damn time you're in a no-wake zone. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of pointless to have jet skis here because you can't go over 36 anyway. Most jet skis will do 70 now. And right here, you're back into a no-wake.
Another paddle boat.
That's where everybody's. Where we cross that, and I said everybody stands on the bank and fishes all the time. That's it right there. I don't know what the hell that thing is.
What?
That little marker right there. I don't think it's.
It's the water depth. Measure the water.
I don't know. I don't see nothing on it. You're still in 7 feet of water, 7.5, 8. A lot of lily pads in this thing.
No. I'd have grabbed my little frog and bring him over here. He'd be in heaven, huh? I can bind him again. Touched him now, don't see him.
Oh.
Oh, that's a pontoon with chairs on it.
Somebody's old pontoon
They
and
turned
with
into-
what was left of it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's a lot of grass in here. You better have your grass set up on your fishing rig.
Oh, that's a pool.
What?
Is that a pool?
I don't see it.
Green. Looks like a cover.
Tarp.
Yeah, so it looks like a short tarp over a pool. Well, they got a nice little size lot, but it's hilly.
3.4, 3.2,
Oh, it's 2 lots.
31.
That's 2 houses. I thought it was one big lot.
Shallow level alarm. There's one of the other parks up there. There's like, what, 10 parks on this thing?
You want to call them parks?
I know, I mean, we put a picnic table and a place for you to grill. There's a guy there standing on the side of the bank down there fishing.
There you go. A little hammock out by the water. Right in Snakesville.
Yeah, they need to dredge this water a little bit. These lilies are bad. Great if you like catching bluegill, though. There's a bluegill out in that thing.
Ew, that's sloppy. Tiny house.
Weird looking house.
Oh, they're coming for us. They're coming right at us.
Pull!
I hope I got them.
Yeah, I think you did. This one's for sale. You need to look at least. You don't have a problem. You hear that? It'll be a crack, crack, crack. You're talking about a busy yard.
Fish jump. Oh, they got a long yard. It's
Oh,
narrow.
we seen that one from the front side a while ago. Said for sale.
Yeah, they got a pretty decent yard.
So I recognize the camper there.
I think their yard's bigger than ours, isn't it?
Yeah. We'd have to come all the way down and close it out and stuff like that. Okay. Well, we know where we're at, so. It's good news, bad news.
Look at that little house. Little tiny thing. The shed looks bigger than ours.
I'm sure they would love for you to hook them up with a bigger house.